Following the Night of the Cherry Blossoms, Truman united the divided country around himself and finally achieved his goal of consolidating power. Truman then vowed to get revenge for the attack and got ready to bring a quick and swift end to the Pacific War with a massive show of force. Truman massively sped up the creation and mass production of nuclear bombs, mainly through the use of cocaine, fueling everyone involved in the project through drugs, which caused dozens of bombs to be produced within a matter of months. On the morning of August 28, 1945, a fleet of American bombers arrived above the Japanese mainland and dropped atom bombs on every city in sight. A total of 278 bombs were dropped, scorching the earth in hellfire and killing millions of Japanese citizens. Shortly afterwards, the U.S. military invaded, forcefully relocating any surviving Japanese citizens to the relatively isolated island of Hokkaido. The island then became something of a reservation for the remaining people of Japan, with General MacArthur becoming the leader of this new Japanese government. Of the 278 bombs dropped, only 275 actually detonated. All 3 bombs dropped on Okinawa all failed to detonate, and while this was clearly due to faulty design choices made during the Rush Manhattan Project, Truman and the Church of Roosevelt believed it to be a holy sign, and so left the island untouched from further bombings or invasions, which Truman claimed was simply purification. Truman's decisions in Japan were largely met with applause by the populace of the United States, with his and the Church's popularity peaking during this time. With this newfound popularity, Truman decided to make an impromptu speech. In this speech, Truman claimed that the institutions of the old America had failed them, and that President Roosevelt was a holy emperor whose goal was to save the nation. Truman's doctrine claimed that Roosevelt would soon be resurrected, however only when the nation had been purified and its people wholly converted to the Church of Roosevelt. His final declaration was that the United States was to be dissolved, and that the holy order of the New Deal was to take its place, beginning the world's descent into madness.